What if you could test a risky idea in 5 days instead of 5 months? No big budget, no long meetings, just real answers fast. That's exactly what Google's design sprint is for. Here is what usually happens in companies. You have an idea. It sounds smart. Everyone gets excited. So you build it. Weeks pass, months pass, then you launch, and users don't care. That's expensive. A design sprint exists to stop that. The idea is simple. Test before you build. Instead of guessing what users want, you check if the idea is worth it or not. Google created the design sprint to answer one question. Is the idea worth our time and money? And they answer it in 5 focused days. So how do you take a big messy problem and turn it into a clear answer in just 1 week? Let's go through this sprint day by day. Day 1, understand. This day is about getting aligned. Everyone in the same room. No laptops, no distractions. You answer 3 questions. What is the problem? Why does it matter? How will we know if we succeed? You also hear short talks from experts. Business goals, user research, competitors, technical limits. By the end of the day, you pick one clear goal for this sprint. Day 1 turns opinions into alignments. Day 2, sketch. We all know group brainstorming can be great, but sometimes the loudest person takes over the room, and the quiet person, they might have the genius idea, but they never get a chance to say it. So on day 2, we use a method called working alone together. No group brainstorming, no loud people taking over. Everyone works alone. Each person sketches their solution on paper. Fast, rough, simple. Why paper? Because anyone can do it. It's quick to change, no tools to learn. The goal isn't perfection here. The goal is ideas. Day 2 turns thoughts into visible ideas. Day 3, decide. Now, it's time to choose. You review all these sketches. You talk about what works and what doesn't. And you vote. There is one important rule here. Decision makers decide. No endless discussion, no politics. By the end of the day, you pick one idea and create a step-by-step storyboard. That storyboard is your plan. Day 3 turns many ideas into one direction. Now comes the scary part. You only have 1 day to build something real. But this is where this sprint really works. Day 4, prototype. You build a fake but believable version of the idea. Not perfect, not ready for launch, just real enough to test. It could be a clickable app, a landing page, a service walkthrough. Don't learn new tools today. Use what you already know and split the work across the team. Day 4 turns plans into something users can touch. Day 5, test. This is the moment of truth. You bring in 5 real customers. You show them the fake product and you stay silent. You watch them struggle. You watch them smile. You watch them ignore the button you thought was genius. And you take notes. You don't explain. You don't defend the idea. By the end of the day, you will get one of 3 outcomes. Good idea, wrong fit. Promising idea needs fixes. Strong idea, ready to move forward. So day 5 turns opinions into evidence. That's the play. You map, you sketch, you decide, you fake it, and you test. You now have the full framework. But you also need to know this. A design sprint won't replace all design work. For high-risk ideas, it's extremely powerful. Worst case, you lose 5 days and save months of wasted work. Best case, you prove a winning idea very fast. If you are working on a big problem and don't want to guess your way forward, a design sprint might be the smartest week you ever planned. I will see you in the next one.